Good morning, friends. Today I am going to discuss about different types of checks. So, what are the important of checks? So, why we are using checks? We will discuss. So, coming to checks. So, check is a device which is mainly used for holding of workpieces. So, this is the workpiece. This is a PVC type workpiece. If you want to hold this type of metal workpiece, you can hold, no problem. So, the main motto of chuck is to hold the workpieces with the help of chuck wrench. So, when chuck wrench moves, it can move like this. So, in the same way, so now with the help of chuck, we have to hold long length jobs as well as short length jobs also. Now these chucks are fixed on the spindle. These chucks are fixed to the spindle in this way. So actually checks are having internal threads on the back portion. This is the front portion. In the back portion, these are having some internal threads. So these internal threads are fitted on the top surface of the what is that spindle. Spindle having external threads. This is having internal threads. So these internal threads are fitted on the uh, spindle nose. Some checks doesn't have internal threads. These are having small holes for holding small holes or hinges. Some hinges are come and fit in this particular hole. In this way also we can fix the uh, check in spindle. So sometimes this check is attached to the lathe spindle by the means of two or three bolts with the back plate screwed on the spindle nose. So these chucks are rotated manually as well as automatically. So chucks can be rotated power with the help of power, or you can rotate it by manually with the help of check wrench. So we will see how we can rotate this. So we can rotate with the help of electricity power in this way. So we can also rotate the chuck with the help of chuck wrench manually in this way. In this way. So coming to the topic, so we have different types of checks. So this is a three-jaw check, four-jaw check, and the combination check, magnetic check, collet check, and drill check. And we have finally hydraulic checks also. So finally we have different types of checks like three-jaw check, four-jaw check, combination check, collet check, magnetic check, and hydraulic check. So checks are mainly used for holding of workpieces only. So these are operated by power and manually also. So coming to three-jaw check. So three-jaw check, this is the three-jaw check. It is also called as self-centering check and also called as scroll check. So this chuck is only used for holding round jobs and hexagonal workpieces. So these three jaws are moved simultaneously when adjusted by the chuck wrench. So we will see how it is moving. So this is the chuck wrench. These jaws are moved simultaneously when chuck wrench moves. So I am showing you here. So when I am rotating the chuck wrench, all three jaws are moving at a time. So self-centering of the workpiece is happening here. So now I'm placing one more workpiece. Sorry. So in this way we can hold the workpiece in 3-jar check. So these are usually provided with two sets of jars. So this is one set of jar. We have one more set of jar also. These sets of jars are this type of set jars are used for holding uh, internal internal checking. We are using this type of jar. One more type of jars are used for outside checking. So actually, so we have two sets of jars are all there. One for outside checking and other one for inside checking. So coming to, so 3-jar checks are also called as self-centering checks. These are used for holding of round jobs as well as hexagonal jobs. So these are easily adjusted by the check wrench. So coming to 4-jar check. 4 jars are independent. This check has 4 jars, each of which can be adjusted independently by a check wrench. So this is having 4 jars, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These jars are adjusted independently with the help of check wrench. So when I am rotating this particular check wrench, only this jar can move. We will see. You can observe only that jar can move. Remaining all other jars are stationary. So in this way we can fix the workpiece in this particular 4-jar check. So coming to 4-jar check. So this type of check can hold square, round and irregular shape of work in either in concentric or eccentric position. The jaws can be reversed to hold work by inside the diameter. So these are the different types of 4-jar checks. So this is a combination check which is fixed on a lathe machine. We will see how it is working. So coming to combination check. So combination check, it is having features of both combinations like 3-jar check combination as well as 4-jar check combination. So it is having features of self-centering type as well as the independent type. So that's why this is called as combination check. Actually, these jaws are operated individually by separate screws or simultaneously by the scroll disc. Actually, these jars are operated individually by separate screws, means uh, separate screws are having 4-jar check features, or it is simultaneously by the scroll disc. Scroll disc having in the 3-jar check only. So that's why this is having the two features, 3-jar check features as well as 4-jar check features. That's why this is called as combination check. So combination check having 4 jars, like this is the 4 jars. So with the help of a chuck wrench, we can move this particular screw. This particular jar will move. So if you want to rotate all the four jars, you can use this hole to with the help of chuck wrench. You can move this particular hole. All the 4 jars will rotate with these 4 jars are attached to the scroll disc. So scroll disc is a internal mechanism. So this is a magnetic check. So which is used to hold flat jobs only. So this is the magnetic check. So used in a surface grinding machine. So this can be hold only flat jobs. This type of magnetic checks. Actually magnetic checks are also used to hold round jobs also sometimes. So magnetic check is used to hold thin jobs by magnetic forces. So only it can use it to hold the thin jobs only. So this is the thin job, the maximum thickness up to 5 mm, 5 mm only. So actually magnets are adjusted inside the chuck to hold or release the workpiece. So magnets are placed inside the chuck only. So inside the chuck there some magnets are there. So this is the magnetic lever. So this lever is the magnetic lever. This lever is a magnet. When we are engage this magnetic lever, I'll show you. When we are engage this magnetic lever, the workpiece is holds. workpiece firmly fixed on the magnetic check. When we are disengaged, what happened we will see. Now I'm disengaging the magnetic lever. This position. So the workpiece easily coming out of the uh, magnetic plate. So in this way we can fix the workpiece. We can fix the workpiece on magnetic check. So now the workpiece is fixed. It is does not coming out of the magnetic plate. Now I'm I'm disengaging the magnetic lever. So what happened? So the workpiece coming out easily out. So in this way we can fix the workpiece. We can hold the workpiece on the magnetic check. Actually, magnetic checks are different types of round magnetic, circular magnetic checks are also there. So magnetic checks are permanent, different types of magnetic checks also there. Permanent magnetic checks, electromagnetic checks. This is a permanent magnetic check. So if the magnetic check is operated by the with the help of electricity, that is called as electromagnetic check. So how? So in this particular thing, in on position, this is the on position. So this is the on position. In the on position, the magnetic flux passes through the workpiece. So magnetic flux passes through the workpiece and grips the workpiece. So it is does not coming out of the workpiece. So it does not coming. I'm removing this. It does not coming. Why? The magnetic flux already passed to the workpiece. So in off position, we will see in the off position. So this is the off position. In the off position, the magnets are set aside, bringing them in contact with the high permeable keepers. So some keepers are inside the magnetic check. So what happened? These magnetic magnets are placed on the top of the keeper. So magnetic flux does not pass while in the off position. So that's why the workpiece coming out easily out. So in this way workpiece coming out. So in the off position, the magnetic flux passes onto the workpiece. That's the workpiece is firmly fixed on the top surface. So in the off position, there is no magnetic flux passes. So that's why the workpiece coming easily out of the plate. So in this way we can hold the workpiece, hold the thin workpieces only. In very thin workpieces only we can hold the thin workpieces in this particular magnetic plate. So these are some of the magnetic plate. So this is the internal parts of the magnetic check. This is a rectangular type magnetic plate. This is the circular type magnetic check. So I'll say magnetic check. Actually, I already told you that. So it is used for flat surfaces. Check has some magnetic power. So only magnetic material can be held on the check only. Only magnetic materials we can fix. Only like cast iron, mild steel only. If you want to fix now what is the aluminum piece, it cannot be held on the magnetic check. So that's why. So only magnetic materials can be hold on the magnetic plate. So that is one of the drawback in magnetic checks. So next we will discuss this is a collet check. So collet checks are mainly used for holding of very small diameter workpieces. So maximum we can fix up only 20 mm diameter only here in this particular machine. So collet checks are used in different types of machines like lathe machines like capstan and turret lathe machines. Only capstan and turret lathe machines we are using this type of collet checks. Collet checks. Most of the cases collet checks are used in CNC machines also. So this is a capstan lathe. So it doesn't have a tailstock. This is having a turret head on the top of the ram. So that's why it is a capstan lathe. So we are fixing a collet check on capstan lathe. So collet checks are used for holding small diameter workpieces only. It is having a cylindrical bushing. This is a cylindrical bushing. Cylindrical bushing is called as collet. These collets are made of spring steel materials. These are made up of spring steel materials. And it has some slots cut lengthwise on its circumference. So it holds the workpiece with more grip. So these are the some slots, one, two, three. So these slots having uh, what is that? Springy action. Due to that springy action, uh, this particular collet check can hold the workpiece. So these are the different types of collet checks. So collet checks are used in capstan lathes and automatic lathes for holding bar stock in production work. Actually, it can use it for small work pieces only. I already told you that. So different types of checks are also there, like draw-in collet and push-out collets. Different types of checks are collet checks are also there. So these are the different types of collet checks. Right? These are the different types of collet check. So these are having some different types of slots, like so different type these slots having springy action. So due to that springy action, it can easily hold the workpiece. So then we will discuss drill check. So this is a drill check. So drill check. This is the drill bit. I will hold the drill bit on this particular one. So in this way, you can fix the drill bit in a twisted drill in a drill check. So this drill check can be fixed on this particular spindle. So drill checks are used in and, this type of drilling machines, or as well as the lathe machines, whatever it may be, you can use anywhere. So these are all the different drill checks. A drill check is sometimes used in lathe machine or sometimes used in drilling machine. So wherever you want, you can use there no problem. So the chuck is held either in a head stock or a tail stock spindle. So it has centering jaws which are operated by rotating chuck key. So rotating key. So this is the drill check. So this is the drill check. This drill check can be operated with the help of chuck key. This is a rotating key, or sometimes it is called a chuck key. So these are all the different types of drill checks. So these coming to finally, we have one more type of check also there, air and hydraulic operated check. So these checks are operated by hydraulic fluid and sometimes compressed air also. So coming to this type of check, these checks are mainly used for mass production. Why? Because it is having fast and effective gripping capacity. That's why we can use in mass production. So the mechanism incorporates in hydraulic or air cylinder mounted at the back end of the headstock spindle and rotates with it. The fluid pressure is delivered to the cylinder by operating a valve with a lever, and piston will slide within the cylinder. So this is the mechanism which is incorporated in air and hydraulic operated check. So this is the one type of air and hydraulic operated check. So I hope you are all enjoying this session. If you have any queries, please comment on the comment section, and please share and subscribe with your good comments. Thank you. Thank you, yours Polya Chintada.